Yeah. We here. Say it loud. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year, we here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear, we here, we here, we here, we here. Full court press on a Friday. Back boy shaking in the driveway. Sweat on the floor, got the side fade. Still hit the step back sideways. Hands taped up in the hallway. Shadow box hard on the off days. Jab so sharp, leave a jaw days. Look so mean, make the crowd crazy. Backseat full, past that. Long day, let the smoke map that. Laughing with the fam, we past that. Broke gold life like a bad habit. Numbers on the board when I clock in. Gloves hang up, then we clock in. Light one up for the losses. Two more up for the progress. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year, we here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear. We here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year. We here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear. We here, we here, we here, we here. Early in the morning, hit the park first. That torn up, but the shot worked. Crossover cold, make the ground hurt. Whole block yell when the rim burst. Late night rounds in the basement. Mama upstairs hit the pavement. Every little thud is a statement. Every little thud is a payment. Roll up, talk dreams when the smoke rise. Plotting out plays for the court side. Talk about belts, talk about courts. Trials, every bruise turn war strikes. Cousin in the back still laughing. Chain on swing while we passing. We ain't had much, but we had this. Ball boxing, no blunts in the plan, kid. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year, we here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear. We here, we here, we here, we here. From the curb to the canvas, we here. We here. From the park light shining, we here. To the chair. From the first small bag, we here. To the big bag. Same crew, same block, same tag. We here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year. We here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear. We here, we here, we here, we here.
And we here, man. Another episode, Ball Boxing and Blunts, man. Got your boy Pop a lot of smoke in this bitch, man. 17 in the building. What's going on, Pimpin'?
Pimpin', what's good? What's good? Y'all hear me? Mic check.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, bet, man. What's good? What's good? Yeah. We here to tap.
Yeah, man, ready to tap in and talk some of this hoop.
All right, so where you want to start? Now we're gonna start with the reason that we came here. Cause I want you to explain this. I want to hear this. I ain't gonna lie. I saw that picture you put up. They do kind of look alike. They like you did that on purpose. You did that. I was like, damn, they're like the white version of Embid. But nah, man, that was funny as hell. That was funny as motherfucker. But nah, man, that's crazy. This man called Embid Bill Walton. That's crazy.
I mean, you know what it is? Because I'm saying Bill Walton, and most people remember Bill Walton, you know, commentating and hating on he gave the name to Jailblazers and all that shit like that. He ran with that too. But man, back in the day, before Bill Walton got injured, man, Bill Walton was a reefer smoking, hooping ass white boy who won an NBA championship and an MVP. So, and he was the vocal point on that team. So, but he had injury issues, and that derailed his career. Like when we were calling out his career before. And that's not the same point scoring and shit, but Bill Walton was one of the top centers in the league while he was
Yeah.
playing. You know what I'm saying?
For his time, he was one of the best. He was one of the best bigs. He was one of the best scoring bigs too. For his time.
A walking double, play defense, because he averaged 2.7 blocks for his career. So this guy was both sides of the court. But injuries. I mean, I guess if I'd have said Ralph Sampson, everybody would have, some people wouldn't have known who the hell is Ralph Sampson?
Yeah, that would have clicked a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, but because it's Bill Walton,
you're giving him more credit calling him Bill Walton. Some people look at that as disrespect to call him Bill Walton because
and they don't even know his resume.
Remember Bill Walton after the breakdown, pretty much.
Yeah, they don't remember his resume. They don't know his resume. They don't know. That's why you got to come over here. We're gonna tell you. But yeah, man, Bill Walton. And now where I just heard because ISO Joe was saying it, and as soon as he said that maybe he can go to another team, maybe be like third, fourth option or come off the bench, I instantly thought of Bill Walton, who lingered around.
Who said
ISO Joe.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I just took from an NBA player that's been in the NBA, scored more than 20,000 points. I think he knows something about scoring. Hold on real quick. Hey.
Yeah, ISO Joe did say that. I was like, damn, we trying to put Embiid on the bench. Are they trying to put Embiid on the bench, man? When Embiid play, man, he still gives you 25. He don't quite give you the double-digit rebounds no more. He ain't quite the same on defense either. He's not. But, a bucket or scoring threat, he most definitely is. Right? And maybe this is stemming from, I know this ain't maybe right, but this is probably stemming from, right? He didn't even have a rough game, but he came back and everybody saw that they kind of threw the flow off. But I think they overfed him, right? They force fed him, right? You know what I mean? Instead of letting him kind of get it within the flow, right? It was stagnant, right? So that's where it's coming from. But he still, played pretty good. It just didn't equate to the win. Right. They looked like everybody was like sitting watching. It looked like, you know what I mean? That was because he had like the first 8 points of the game type shit.
Yeah, you see now you're taking away from yourself, trying to get him going.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah, they got him back. So that's where it's stemming from. That's where it's.
I mean, he been beat up the last 5 years, man.
Yeah, for sure that.
And then you keep trying to insert him into the starting lineup, knowing that you're gonna try to you talking about minutes restriction, but you listen. I'll be real with you. Anything more than 25 minutes a game, you're in trouble. He better do it in 25 minutes.
Yeah,
because his body starts to break down, and he could give you points in spurts. Or he gonna have to be the third, fourth option. He still can't play all them, bro. He cannot play 30 plus minutes in the NBA. Running 94 feet. He can't do that. He can't do it. Or he ain't took care of his body enough. He ain't done what he's supposed to. Like the stuff that he got, man. Like I just bring it up. Like, look at this shit, y'all. Like, man, I ain't picking on him. Look at this shit. From 2014 to now. Foot fracture, kept him out 2 years. Meniscus tear, right? Orbital fracture, knee tendonitis, dislocated finger, partially torn meniscus, orbital fracture again, sprained LCL, torn meniscus. How he got Bell's palsy, I just don't fucking know. Sinus fracture. Come on, man. What this one say? Yeah, orbital fracture, concussion, Bell's palsy, torn thumb ligament, appendix, torn meniscus, knee tendonitis, knee sprain. I mean, the process is over, man. Word. I mean, You literally should be fighting for the third option with Paul George and Kelly Oubre. Let them young boys take the reins in the first 3 quarters. Word. Because you ain't jumping the block shit. Ain't nobody scared of you no damn more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody else scared of you. So what do we like? No. I just don't think. I think that it's over.
He's become more trouble than he worked, is what you said.
Especially what you paying him. You already paid him. You paid him a lot of money on that extension after that MVP season. Then what'd he do? Austin crocheted your ass. Thought he was gonna be a prominent, you know what I'm saying? Well, can you play 50 games?
I feel like he might have played 50 this year. I feel like he might have played 50 this year. The question is, can he consistently play at least, you need him to play at least 65? Bruce was good. You know what I'm saying? You need him to consistently play at least 65 games. You know what I mean? A year. 60 at least to 65. Like you said, man, we'll take 58, right? Up in there. Plus the playoffs, though. But you missed some playoff games still. So I knew, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was just them resting them this year up until the playoffs when he had to miss playoff games too. I was like, nah, he really fucked up. I was like, nah, he really fucked up.
It's just not.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What do you do with Embid? Because I think they tied in with him. Like maybe they do got to change his role within the team, but they tied in with him as far as contractually, shit like that. I think ain't nobody really trying to get him. You know what I mean? Knowing he only go play 50 games a year.
So yeah, is running by the screen now. First year, 31 games. Second year, 63. Third year, 64. Fourth year, 51. Fifth year, 51. Sixth year, 68 games. Seventh year, 66 games.
Yeah.
What? Seventh year. Oh, it stopped at the 7th year. So it said he played 394 games. Out of that hit, like, so, bro, I mean, and that's early in the career. He's 33 now. I don't know if he's gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? That's rough. That's rough, man. I'm done with the process.
How many did he play this year?
Let me see. Let's see.
How many did he play this year? Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, man, I thought it was injury management until he had to miss them playoffs game. He missed them playoff game. I'm like, damn. Nah, he really fucked up because you ain't just missing the playoff. You ain't managing no goddamn playoff game, right? You know what I mean? Type deal. That's really hurt if you missing those. My thing is, shit, can he only play a certain amount of games? You know, string them together. Like, is he gonna have to miss games the next series type shit? But I think that first game back was exactly what it was, though. That first game back, I do think he'll play. They will play a little better, right? But let's be real. who is really expecting them to win that game that's about to start in 40 minutes, right? Who is expecting them to actually win to beat the Celtics, right?
Well,
You
I
know what I
don't
mean?
plan on like
That's getting into the game, not the Embiid thing. But yeah,
let's if he was playing at a high level, I ain't even saying MVP level, this is a high caliber level, and you could count on him. I don't think they would even be in this damn seed.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think they'd be like third, fourth, or minimum fifth somewhere. But you the 7th seed going in there and about to play Boston, and they're catching the groove right now. Nah. No. Mm-mm. I can't trust you, bro. Like, I don't know how many games you're gonna be there. I don't know
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah, yeah. No, I
Like, I
get
don't.
it.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
It's just crazy. It's crazy you made the man Bill Walton. Bill Walton has some rough years on the way out. Maybe Embiid may go out averaging though, 20 something though, plus 20 plus and shit though. He may go out averaging 20 something, but I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. I don't think he quite gotten to that point because he can, man, once Bill Walton got bad, he got bad. Like it went from like, 50 games, right, to like shit, 10 games type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the last
But
season,
Embiid
like 80
consistently
games.
playing about 50, right, which is not a lot. Unless he missed, he be either missing the whole season or playing 50 games, basically, right? Is what it sounds like.
What's about Embiid or Walton?
Yeah.
Well,
So you only go get about 50 games out of him per year, is what it sounds like.
Walton, the last year, he played 10 games, but the year before that, he played 80. The year before that, he played 60 something. That's when he went to Boston and was able to, and was able to just be another guy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you never know when he may explode for 20 or 30 because his knee feel good. It ain't gonna feel good the next 2 days. He may not play. But you never know. You see him in the game, you know what I'm saying? And then they knew they was trying, they was all they was doing was prolonging that damn knee. So they saved them for the playoffs. That's how they won them chips and had them long playoff run. Because you can throw a guy like Bill Walton in there 3, 4, 5 minutes, and he's not gonna fuck up. He's gonna make the right pass. He's gonna make the right shot. He's gonna be in the right spot. He's gonna make the right basketball play. He's gonna set a sturdy ass pick that may dislodge your goddamn defender's shoulder. He's not just out there looking like he don't know what to do because that's a former MVP. His body just failed. And he may have to fucking do that. For real, he may have to do that. He's not above it. I don't know if it's you or your body failed you, but it ain't looking good. And that's just real. Like, we know if Zion fat ass, if he can stay in shape, it's a different story.
Yeah.
But Embiid, like, you 33, we gotta hope that you stay in the league. Well, I think you got 14 years.
Yeah, Maxi deferred, like they don't let him find his flow. Like you don't he ain't don't treat him like necessarily. Don't like you ain't gotta run the team through him no more. You can't run the team through him no more because he not there enough. And on top of the fact that, it gets everybody else out of their offensive rhythm. So, but when the end you do gotta utilize them. So when the end you go through them, but that don't mean you just gotta completely one-on-one ISO every single time.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean.
Hey, you see what Bobby said Bill Walton at least led the youngest team ever to win a championship and won Finals MVP Embiid never got past the second round. So certain people, I'm glad you said that, Bobby, because certain people probably saw that shit was like, oh, that's just disrespectful. No. And if you ain't put the shit together yet, right? Like Nick Wright is saying that Joel Embiid isn't better than Bill Walton. Athletically, skill-wise, and talent, he is. Career-wise,
yeah.
stat-wise,
Yeah, now I get what you're saying. Now I get what you're saying when you say it. But Embiid didn't have that big drop off yet. Like he ain't had that big drop off in his productivity.
Yeah, but we're adding in games, right? All right, so he played 38 games this year.
Damn, for real?
He played 38 games.
It felt like more than that. That might only play 38 games. That's crazy. Now, yeah, see, that is bad. Now that's bad. Like that's not good.
I mean,
that's
he went in the last 5 years.
What he average? What he averaged this year?
26.9.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's hard to be like, yeah.
It's hard to be like since
how many boards? How many rebounds? 6.
Close to 8, 7.7.
7. Okay, that's more than I thought. I thought it was about 6, maybe 6. I about 6.5, right? So 7. So about a rebound more than I thought.
Average a double.
So 26 and 7. 8 if you round it. 26 and 7.
20.
I would guess he didn't average a block.
Hold on, 27 and 8 because it's 26.9. So 27 and 8. 4 assists, 1 block. He's shooting 33 from 3, 48 from the field. They play him 31 minutes when they play him. That's not gonna cut it. That's bad. Right?
31 now, ain't bad for a big man, but that's like not that's
the way that he's doing that is
he only played 38 games though. You know what I'm saying? That ain't bad for a center. 30 minutes ain't bad for a center. You got like that's only 1 quarter where he rested, right? So when you look at it, so that's maybe like, but is that that may be the reason why he only played 38 fucking games? You playing 30 minutes, you gotta think about it, Pop. That's only like you gotta think how they play. He gonna start the game, right? Then he gonna sit down 7 minutes into the game. Right, then he gonna get back in probably 5 minutes to the next quarter. He gonna play the whole half. Then he gonna start the third. He gonna play that whole joint about, 7 minutes, and then he gonna sit down. You know what I mean? Until like 7, 8 minutes in the fourth. So he playing like that's a lot of minutes. That's a lot of minutes to play. But to only do that 38 games, we need you to do that 68 games, 60 games, 65 at least, for it to really. For us to be able to count them.
I'm going to call it out. Since 2016, 31 games, 63 games, 64 games, 51 games, 51 games, 68 games, 66 games, 39 games, 19 games, 38 games.
Yeah, now it's getting bad. You're right. Now, now it's getting bad. Yeah, it's getting bad now. It's getting to that Bill Russell. It's getting to that,
the Bill Walton
availability. Yeah. It's getting to that Bill Russell point. Yeah. Yeah. As far as his availability. Because you said what? You said it's fucking what? 19, 0, and 38. That's not good at all. Yeah. That's not good at all, man. Yeah, it's getting bad.
Man,
it's getting real bad.
Man, listen, man. Like now, imagine he won the MVP win.
If he's 33, when he win it, bitch, he was 29, 28.
I'm gonna make sure what year we're gonna make sure we got it right, because everybody be like, "Oh, y'all was wrong." No.
Yeah.
When did Embiid win MVP? What year? 2023 season. He won the MVP.
3 years ago. So how he was 30 or 29? I said 29. So what do you mean he was 30? Depending on when his birthday.
4 years ago, he played 66 games that year. He averaged 33, 54.
How old was he?
If he's 33 now,
29.
29, 30.
Yep. I ain't
So-
Googled it. I ain't Googled it, by the way, y'all.
Yeah, you're right. So 4 years ago, he played 66 games. He played 35 minutes a game, 33 points, shot 55% from the field. He shot 33 from three, 86 from the line, averaged 10 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Now,
2 blocks. How many
2
blocks he averaged last year?
Matter of fact, he won 20. He won. No, I'm lying. That's the wrong stat line. Yeah. He averaged, what I said he averaged 30, he averaged 34. He averaged 34.6. So he averaged 35, 55%. Yeah, 33%. Yeah, 10, 4, 1, and 1. But I had the points wrong. He averaged 35 that year. The year before, he averaged 34. No, I'm sorry. He averaged 30. Shot 49% from the field, 37 from three, 81 from the line, averaged 12 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1.5 blocks. The year after that, the last 60, the 66 game. Yeah, well, no, that was the 66 year, the 21, 22, 22, 23. That's when he averaged 30. Both those seasons. Well, and the season before that too. 2020, yeah. Yeah, 20. Well, in 39, I mean, in 2024, he only played 39 games, but he was averaging 35 points. But you didn't even play 40 games. You didn't even play half the season.
Yeah.
He's at Embid in the playoff.
His games played is getting terrible. Like it's getting bad. Like it's getting, yeah. His role most definitely got to change. Like the role that he playing on that team most definitely has to change.
Yeah, ain't no other way. No disrespect, but yeah, ain't no other way. OG Sheldon was good.
Sheldon was good.
Oh, he's still above her.
But yeah, man. Damn, Embiid, yeah. When you say them games played in the last couple years out loud, that's when it really hit you then. It really hit you then.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
That's a fact.
Because I thought, and then on the 38 game this year, I was giving him at least about maybe 50-some games this year. It felt like 50 games, right? Because when he was playing, like he was averaging 27 points, right? You know, he was busting ass it's like when he's there, he like the motherfucking full moon, right? When you see it's a beautiful thing, you just don't see that motherfucker enough. Like you only get to see it, you know what I mean, ever so often. But when it's like it's hard to deny Embiid when he's on the fucking floor, bro. Like it's hard. Like watching him play and seeing what he can do versus the fact, like, damn, bro, next year you might not even play 20 games. You know what I'm saying?
What's your best abilities? See, what's your best ability?
Availability.
No matter how good you are, if you ain't there, I can't use.
So OG.
Availability, OG, man.
OG, you saw the title, right? Do you think I disrespect? Did you see the title of the show?
No. What's the title?
Hey. Embid is almost Bill Walton. Now, I want to ask you this. Do you think do you think I disrespected Embid or Bill Walton?
Neither. Because
right.
Well, you kind of disrespected Walton because Walton did win a championship. He did come back from 2 games to nothing against the 76ers with Dr. J and beat them 4 games straight. He did that. And he was the main guy on that team. Bill Walton did that. Bill Walton only lost 1 game in college. Bill Walton did that.
Yeah.
Bill Walton was a 6th man on a loaded team in Boston and won 6th man of the year with half a foot. His foot was broke the whole year. Bill Walton did that. Embid ain't gonna do nothing like that. Embid break a nail and he out for 3 weeks.
Hey man, I called out the shit he did, man. Like it's a lot of injuries that he had to run through. And it's rough. Just being for real.
Well, see, what happened was, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Remember the first time he hurt his knee? Y'all remember that?
Hold on, wait. I will show it while you talk about it.
Embiid didn't have the career Bill Walton had, right? We established that, but the talent is there for Embiid. You know what I mean? Like the stuff that he could do, Bill Walton, you know, used to dream of. You know what I'm saying? He did his a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they didn't let
Bill,
centers back then shoot threes. Centers couldn't shoot the ball like that back then.
That is exactly what I told Pop. Shell, not exactly what I told Pop. I said, Bill was one of the. And Bill go average more points, but Bill literally for his time, he was one of the best scoring centers too. You get what I'm saying? Like it was just his era. The best scoring center will only score like 18, 19, 20 points. You know what I mean? That mean he was one of the best scorers.
No,
unless your name was Abdul Jabbar. Unless your name was Abdul Jabbar.
The game elevated. Yeah. Like that's really who Embiid is really like those guys. Like he's like a Kareem. Yeah. Like offensive skill wise. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are more skilled than Bill Walton. Bill Walton had a hell of a career though. You know what I mean?
Hey,
but see, like I was telling Smoke, like I was trying to tell Smoke, you remember when Embiid hurt his knee the first time?
Hey, look, if you can see the screen.
Yeah.
It's 2016-17 season. Meniscus tear.
And they rushed him back. You remember they rushed him back?
Wait. After he missed the first 2 years of his career because he had a fractured foot.
Yeah, microfracture.
So let's start at you got drafted 2014.
Right.
You didn't play till 2016.
Right. Microfracture surgery, but he came back from that. Okay.
Now, when you played in 2016, you played 63 games. No, I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. You played 31 games in 2016.
Right.
The next year, 2017, 2018, orbital fracture. You played 63 games. 2018, 2019, knee tendonitis.
Money.
You played 64 games. 2019, 2020, dislocated finger. You played 51 games. 2020, 21, partially torn meniscus. Don't know if it was the same one or another one. Played 51 games. 21, 22, another orbital fracture. 22, 23, sprained LCL. 23, 24, torn meniscus. Now, here's the one that get me. Also in 23, 24, yo big dumb ass get Bell palsy. Explain that fucking shit to me.
You can't. It's a nerve disorder, so anybody can get it. You can get it. I could get it.
So you got
it's a nerve disorder. That's your nervous system. Anybody can get that.
I am adding up all of this shit, and then you all of a sudden now 24, 25. Now you're getting old. You got a sinus fracture.
Got hit in the nose, hit the elbow with the nose. Okay.
So you can't keep your face, knee, shit, nothing away from nothing. You break everything. We might as well start calling you Samuel Jackson from the movie, bro.
But see, here's the thing, right? Was that 23-24 team when they was like first or second in the East?
He played 39 games.
That was 20.
It was the year.
That was
the 3 years.
Those the MVP year.
Like that.
Those the MVP year. Those the MVP year.
And that's the year they rushed him back, right? Remember, he was hurt, and they rushed him back for the playoffs?
22-23 was MVP year.
And that's the year that he was hurt, and they rushed him back for the playoffs, and he fucked up the knee some more. when he shouldn't even been playing. He shouldn't even been playing.
Oh, wait. In between one of these years,
it might have been the next year.
Wait. In between one of these years, remember his big dumb ass went over there and played for the Olympics.
That was 24. That was France, 2024.
That's after the 23-24.
Yeah, that's after that. That's all after all that. That's after all that.
He played 39 games that year. Go sit your ass
Because he was hurt.
down.
Because he was hurt.
So continue to sit your ass down. Don't go play in the Olympics when you ain't ready to play.
Why? Well, why would you rush me back for the playoffs when you know I'm like 40% and I'm gonna tear my knee up some more?
Why?
You should let me just sit out. Y'all was second in the Eastern Conference without me. Let me sit. Let this knee heal up. But you rushing me back for TV time and ticket sales, and I fuck my knee up some more, fucking with y'all.
Hey, look,
So from now on, you motherfuckers gonna pay me big money, or you can trade me, but I'm doing what the fuck I want to do.
we already fucking paid you.
Okay, well trade me then. Trade me.
Like we already paid
Trade
you.
me.
Of course.
Trade me.
They can't. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Real quick. Let me mediate for a second. So shit, Sheldon, if you saying trade him, who is going to take that contract on top of him being hurt like he hurt? Sure.
Nobody.
That's what I was saying with Pop. I don't know if Pop caught what I was saying. I might have said this on live or backstage, but I was saying they really tied in together. They tied in together forever.
And what Pop got to realize is this: he don't give a fuck because all his money's guaranteed, so he don't care what they do.
That's what I'm already telling you. Is that they already paid him. So if they trying to rush you back, it's damn sure we paid you this damn money because they want to see your big ass on the TV. And let's be real, he's not rehabbing like he's supposed to be. We pay you all this money. You don't have no hyper chamber. You ain't doing like you supposed to. You ain't eating like you supposed to. You eat like you Ocho fucking Cinco.
I'm almost certain he's doing all that shit.
If you don't like what he's doing,
I'm almost certain he's doing all that shit at the facility, at the 76er facility. I'm almost for certain he's doing all that shit there.
I'm for certain he do enough for them to be like, all right, you actually doing, we're going to keep paying you, even though your ass hurt. I'm almost certain. He ain't doing nothing.
Now, drop the stat that you dropped. Drop the stat that you dropped in the back about the games played and games missed.
He's got the same games played that he's got missed. He's got 485 games played. He's got 485 games missed. That's on you, bro. You got to take care of fucking you. Seriously. Some of them injuries he got was just him. Nobody, like, other than the shit to the face, that's your big ass out there. The top bigger than the bottom.
Now you know when you get that tall, they have complications anyway. Them niggas that tall, they have complications and shit.
But you're not built like Shaq to where your body gonna be good for a good 10, 12 years. Like you ain't the same way all the way down. The top is bigger than the bottom. And you need more support on the bottom. You need to make the bottom stronger. What are you doing outside of at the damn, what you call it? I'm going to hang out with my homies and shit.
Saying B got skinny legs. Got little legs.
Compared, like, you know, if he holding up that frame, right? This boy 300 pounds. This boy 300 plus pounds. His calves need to be looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like not just being strong, but like the whole, like, bro, you solid all the way down. And if anything, the top needs to be smaller than the fucking bottom. You need to be around 313, 315.
You really need to be around 280, 270.
I think he'll look sick, but he need to be between.
Not at 280. That's what he was. That's what he was when he first came in. He ain't 300 pounds right now. He ain't 300 right now. He ain't 300 right now. Might be about 290. He ain't quite
You
through
know
right
what,
now.
T? I tried to say that I'm about 190, 185. My homeboy looked at me and said, boy, stop playing with yourself. You about 205, 210.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, see, it's saying B 280 right now. That's probably like he probably about 290 right now. He probably about 290. But
I bet you.
he ain't in the threes. He ain't in the threes. He was in the threes at a point in time when he was extra out of shape. He was in the threes. He ain't in the threes right now. But he probably about two.
They weighed Embid at the beginning of the year when he was.
Now he weighed 280 when he came in. Like I remember him. It's hard to be like you need to weigh what you weighed when you was 19 years old and shit. So that's hard to say. So man,
you know that
you need to at least get.
You being nice and you making your point. I get it, but you know the stats that we see. Listen, I can definitely look at Michael Jordan and tell he wasn't 6'6", 185, 190.
Now we gonna see it. We gonna see him like it, but no, yeah, you gotta think that's now I know he weigh a whole lot. That's why I'm saying he probably about 290.
Oh, fuck about that motherfucker about 308.
I don't think
it's hard, bro.
Being 300 pounds, I don't think he'd be playing 30 minutes a game, Pop. You know what I'm saying?
No. These guys are free. Like, I'm not call like by no means that necessary are we calling these guys bums, but these guys are freakish athletes, bro. Like, they're freakish athletes. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that his freakishness is coming to an end, and he needs to get everything in order.
Nah, most definitely though. Like, I don't know, like. If you could average 20 fucking 6, the thing is, like, when is you gonna play Embid? Do you just sit Embid out? Do you just Pop, do you just sit his ass out the whole year until All-Star break? You know what I'm saying?
No, because then it's no
at this point, right? Like, are you not guilty? I get exactly what you're saying. What you're saying is, are you becoming more trouble than you were? That's what you're saying. 33 years old, playing 19, 0, 38 games, 38 before that, at a point in time, right? Are you becoming more trouble than you were? And I ain't saying, and we may be, it's getting to that conversation. Like, people down the media is trying to trade them, right? They trying to trade them away and shit, bring them off the bench and shit. So the conversation is being had, and it's probably time for the conversation to be had.
I'll be real with you. If he's smart and if he's listening, and if anybody that got his ear listening, I've been around a long time. You can call me what you want, say whatever. If he do what LeBron did for the year, he'll be able to prolong his career. If he work out and build on his body like Kevin Garnett did, like, niggas look at Tim Duncan like, oh, look at him. He's in shape like a motherfucker. Just because he wasn't cut don't mean he couldn't play 40 minutes in a back-to-back and bust your ass. Give you 28-16 one night, give you 40 and 12 the next goddamn night. He gonna have 4 blocks. But you gotta be in shape, bro. Whatever shape you like. Timmy was more with the yoga flexibility type shit. KG was more with the weights and the Olajuwons. It's but you gonna be
KG had the perfect body frame too, though, to play 20 years though. You know, those niggas that's made like that are literally designed to play basketball type. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, T. We have been watching this shit long enough.
Big. You gotta compare like Embid to like, bro. Like Embid. All right, look. Embid kind of defied the odds, but think of all the niggas Embid's size, bro. Mm-hmm. Them niggas don't make it. Most of the only niggas, Shaq, right? Hakeem, and he was kind of thin too up top. He was actually bigger at the bottom. Hakeem was bigger at the bottom, really, than he was up top. You know what I'm saying? Right? But he was kind of thin up top, though. Hakeem was, you know what I mean?
But I'm gonna go get a cigarette.
Most niggas, most centers, bro, 7'2", 280, 290, 300 pounds. Them niggas play 4-5 years, and that's it. Only a few of those dudes defied time. Shaq, Elijah won. Embiid kind of sort of did. Now he probably did it, you know, the least impressive. But when you think about it, that big man, 7'2", 280 pounds. He played how many years now? What? How many years the nigga been playing? About 12?
13.
Shit. You know, you kind of man. It's time you start breaking down shit, Pop. You know what I mean? Shit.
Just answer this for me. Just answer this for me. You said
now I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. Hell yeah, you're right. You're right though. Yeah. You're right though. It's time you start breaking down though.
Hey, Hakeem Olajuwon, #1 shot blocker in the league, MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time champion.
Now I get what you're saying. He don't have the career. He don't have the career of those dudes, which is why we don't place him above those dudes. But what I'm telling you is, Pop, and you know what I'm saying, because you're a hooper. You know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, Pop, the conversation we having with Embid is, hey, bro, is he one of the most skilled big men ever? And what's the answer to that question, Pop?
Yeah. He is.
That's Embid's conversation. His career didn't quite get there.
That's why. Is it time for you to be pulling up the Bill Walton role?
Yes, probably. Yes, his role has to change for sure.
I mean, like, okay, right about now you got okay.
Hey, what Kmart be saying? Yes. I get your point. I get your point. But what I'm saying is, he's 33. He's been playing 10 plus years. You're right. It may be time for him to change roles. There ain't nothing wrong with that, Embid. So it's cool, is what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right. No, bullshit. But you're right though. Yes.
Got to change roles because, like, I think you should have changed roles a few years ago when you feel it, like, bro, like, listen, all right, listen. You got Maxey. Like, okay, now of course you got Maxey. What's the young boy name? The one they just drafted?
Oh, VJ Eshcom. Jamaican.
You got him.
Jamaican Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, you got him. You got Oubre. You got PG, right? Bro, get in where you fit in. Easy. 21, 22, 23, 10, 11 rebounds. Same amount of blocks. Possibly 2 more assists. You just cannot, bro. Like, you're not, like, the days of you putting up 35 plus a year is over. Those days are gone. There's nothing wrong with it.
If I'm a franchise, if I'm the 76ers, I'm shutting this big ass down the whole year to after All-Star break.
You can't.
He's still gonna be
on. People want to see him play. That's why you pay them all that bread. Some of that's TV money.
Y'all know what's up. Hey, y'all know what's up, man. What's more important? Y'all seeing him play during the regular season or us playing into the playoffs and advancing? Because you see what's happening right now. What time is it? It's about to happen again. No, I'm just playing. But you see what's happening right now.
If you ask a casual fan that's got season tickets, he just got them just because he like. I ain't even calling him casual. Just a guy like that, he definitely want to be that ass out there, bro. Cause you paying this motherfucker. I don't even want to look up his contract, and I'm paying you to play half the season. All right, cool, bro. We about to break your minutes down to 23, 25 minutes a game.
I'm paying you to play half the season and the playoffs. Yes.
He can't even make the playoffs because you're trying to run him like he's a #1 whenever he playing.
Yeah.
Like, I got to break you down 5-7 minutes. And I think that you probably still could average 24 in the league. Because it's going to be a different way that you're going to get it. Instead of just lingering out there, standing on your knee for no reason, where you can go sit down, get an ice pack.
If I'm in B, I'm putting his ass on the shot count. Go out there and get your 8 to 10. Make sure you get your 8. And then I'm taking you out. Get your 8 to 10. And I'm taking you out. Yeah, it's on the shot count. That's what I'm doing because minutes, I want to run through him when he in, but I'm snatching his ass out as soon as I ain't waiting. And don't just stand and look at him. That's the problem too. They just be standing and looking at him and shit. Right, but now let him go to work. I'm putting his ass on the shot count though. When you get in there, I need you to put your shit up. Actually, I need you to put it up faster, right? I don't need you to take all day putting your shit up. But right, that was his first game back, so we're gonna see what he do tonight. But now I'm with you though. His role do gotta change though.
Gotta change.
I don't necessarily know about come off the bench, but maybe he do need to come off the bench. But most definitely, like, how do you have him be in the game though when you don't run the offense through him? So maybe he do need to come off the bench. Some players got to come off the bench. You know what I mean?
Unless you're going like you're gonna like take a couple guys out early and then let him get his points between the 3 to 4 minute period, and then take him out and bring them back in.
Let him play 5 minutes. Let him play 5 minute inches strong. Just let him go strong. You know.
So but then you're like, but now we're like, you got guys on that team with egos like,
say
we're gonna
start him. Say you don't start him, right?
We're gonna change the whole game plan around the motherfucker who.
Now you don't start him. You don't start him. You put him in. You put him in at the 5 minute mark, 6 minute mark with the bench players, and that's how you do that. Let them finish the quarters instead of starting. That's how you do that.
Well, then here's another way. You could start him, and in the first 3.5, 4 minutes, take him out the game, bring him back in at the 5 minute, 4.5 mark, because then he's gonna be pissed off, and he's gonna be in there with the subs.
He gonna get. That's how he be get. That's how he be getting his 30 minutes a game right there, Pop. What you just said. That's how he got 30 minutes a game. Play the first 4, come out, play the last 5 type shit. Yeah. Last 6, actually, like last 6, play the first 4, come out, sit down a little bit, play the last 4 minutes, 5 minutes. That's how they run them. That's how they run them now. That's exactly how they run them now. Which now which work. He averaged 27 points, bro. They may be busting that. That's why it's hard to be like. Because he still averaged 20. He still averaged 27.
But you didn't play 40 games because we put 5 extra minutes. This thing about this. You put 5 extra
38 games is insane.
I'm just saying, if you really gave a fuck about Joel Embiid, right? Like if I was the coach, and I'm saying if I had the reins, right? I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna put 5 extra minutes on that leg, on that ankle, on that knee every game to where something says it's a wrap. Because if the right leg hurt, he gonna do more with the left. Then the left ankle hurt, he gonna do more with the right. Then the right ankle hurt, he gonna do. Then
the thing is, would it be? You know he's going to get hurt. The thing is how you go manage him getting hurt.
I just told you, cut 5 to 7 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Pop, I'm not even running his 38 games. Go be the last motherfucking 38 games of the season, and we're gonna go into the fucking playoffs.
How about you cut his time back? Sometimes when it's a blowout, you play his ass 20 minutes. Like, nigga, fuck your numbers.
Don't they? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I really need it, I'ma fucking need it. So
that team can get to the playoffs without him. They need him most now, but he not in rhythm. At least he wasn't in rhythm that day. You know what I mean? At least he wasn't in rhythm that day. But yeah, it's over. They won't beat Boston no way, though. Honestly, they won't fucking with Boston no way. They weren't gonna beat Boston. I held the Embid because the game was scary, I think. But shit, they won the game without Embiid. Embiid came back. They got their ass beat worse than they ever lost in the series. Right. So
imagine, all right, T, we hoopers, me, you, we hooping, right? And all right, boom, we lose the game, right? But we seen some shit. And we know if we play this way and all we do is do this, it's gonna be that. Guess what? So the nigga come back that was holding us back. And now what we gotta do? First fucking 8 plays, first go through him. When the coaches pull you to the side and be like, hey, get a ball to big fella like the first, you know what I'm saying? 5-6 possessions.
you gotta feed the big fella the first 2-3 plays anyway. Especially when you like him, like when you got guys like that.
I didn't say the first 2-3. I said the first 5-6.
Yeah. He made all them baskets too though, Pop. Like
and you say they
he
got
made all them baskets though, Pop.
But you said they got their ass whipped because
they did got their ass whipped. Because it's like, man, Maxie started so slow. It's like they got caught up just looking at him in the play. I don't know. It's like they never seen him before or some shit. They was like they never seen the man before or some shit. Like they were just looking at him. You know, now that shit was amazing, but he was cooking, bro. Like he was cooking. That nigga didn't miss it. Like, damn, Embid back. And then they just nobody couldn't really do shit. It's like everybody just, had their hands on their hip for a second. And then by the time they woke up and shit, game was over with, you know what I mean? Because Maxie got going. Most definitely believe he got going. It just,
statement probably. That's a fucking statement probably. Like, bro, I'm tired of him here, there, maybe. He maybe not. Like that shit may go down. It may not. You know what I'm saying? So he bro, when you're not here, we get in a groove, we start moving, and then all of a sudden you pop back up. And then if we run you too much, you hurt your damn self more and you be out longer. But if we slow the game down for you, it's like, yo, bro, what the fuck are we doing here? At a certain time in the game, when you want the ball, when you end it,
and they gotta run without his ass too. Like he gotta learn how to just sit in the backcourt, motherfucker, and let them run sometimes. You know what I mean? That's part of it too. Instead of slowing the game completely down like they did last, they slowed that bitch down way too much the last game. You know what I mean? They slowed it down so much. Like it was like, bro, nigga, it was like 6 minutes had went by, right? And it was like 10 to 12. And B had like 10 fucking points. You know what I mean? After 12, some shit like that.
See, if that happens,
the game was so slow by the time, everybody, by the time Philadelphia got going, it was done. Like, but that was playing defense, but it just at a point, Boston, bro, they became Boston shit. The thing about Boston was good solution. He said Embid finna drop 30. The thing about Boston, bro, they either go make them threes or they not go make them threes. And most nights, they making them some bitches. But on the nights that they not, you can get them. You know what I mean?
It's a dog fight to get them.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, even when they're not making it, it's still a dog fight. Yeah, facts. Yeah. I ain't say you going to get them, Pop. I said you can get them.
Can't get them. So what I'm saying is that if that's the case, and they're kind of young, why not use your younger, healthier players and let
Now they play. Now they play. Look, but now, but it's truth to what you're saying. They got out of their regular flow. Right? They got out of their regular flow. This ain't the fucking regular season, though. They gotta understand. This ain't the fucking regular season. You know what I mean?
I get it, but you still gotta let them boys play, man. Let them boys play, man.
And B, now, speaking of Kmart, right? Kmart said it, and B gotta pass that motherfucker a little bit too. Get them folks involved. You know what I mean? Because all eyes, when he get that motherfucker, all eyes are on him. Everybody, defense, offense, everybody just kind of look. You know what I'm saying? So he got a man. He got to get them folks involved.
I know he's a big, imposing guy, But somebody in that organization with the clout and ain't afraid of him and carry a pistol too is gonna be willing to say, yo, man, the process is over. We're going in a different direction. You can be here or you can.
Hey, B was good.
What's good? You can be here, you can not be here. But the process is going in a different direction completely. Like this thing about think about the fucking process before we go get the basketball. Like this how much content two real hoopers can have, like just really on this shit. An hour on Joel Embiid, his motherfucking self, and Bill Walton, comparing him to that shit, right? But
yeah, we weren't supposed to be on that journey. I was good, AB. Yeah, we weren't supposed to be on that journey.
Like, listen, the process, right? Think about the players that went through the process. Norenis Noel. What's the nigga with the shoulder? The nigga that fucked the shoulder.
Markel Fultz.
Fultz. Ben Simmons. Then they have Michael Carter Williams at one time.
Yep. I don't know if he played with Embiid.
I'm just talking about the process, the players that went through that. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. Like, do you really want to ruin Maxey and the VJ kid with
James Harden?
With James Harden. Man, get the fuck out of my face with this process shit, man.
James Harden. I almost forgot about James. James Harden went through the process. Yep, sure did.
We're gonna go in a different direction, bro. The kids, they number one, you know what I'm saying? Number one, like, you know, depending on how we see how you play, you could go from 3 to 2A, 2B. But Maxey is definitely one, bro. Let's not even have this discussion.
Yeah,
you're disintegrating. Like your body's disintegrating right in front of us, bro. Like, come on, we're gonna prolong this shit. Make you still look like, you know what I'm saying? And certain nights, because we've been saving you, certain nights it'd be easy. 14 for 17, 38, you know, some shit like that. You get busy. And then we gonna sit your ass for 3 games because we need that knee to heal. Ice packs and hot tubs, and hyper, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. What? You getting paid at that level. You got to keep your body. Okay, so we looking at Joel Embiid. Motherfucker, you getting paid like that. You could have been bigger than, but on another, like, but then motherfucker be like, oh man, cut him a break. But then you look at niggas like LeBron, and he been spending $1 million on his body for like the last 15 years, some shit like that. We only found out like 8, 9 years ago. You trying to figure out why LeBron looked like that? Oh, why? Because from toes to top of his damn head, everything is in the place where he needed to be to function where he needed to be so he can do what the fuck he need to do. That's why he LeBron fucking James. And that's why you Joel and fucking B. Take it how you want it. Until you made me go there, you know I'm not even a LeBron fan, but fuck it.
Now you been giving LeBron a lot of credit lately. I'm surprised.
You gotta give respect where respect is due. I don't care what your opinion was this year, that year. Now you looking at it. Nah. He doing what the fuck he's supposed to do because you're looking at all these other motherfuckers that, like, okay, the sciatica shit, I made fun of it. But when I called it, when I called it, You know what I'm saying? I had a whole new respect for that nigga, even motherfucking more. You know what I'm saying? But that's a nerve shit that like the nerve has a certain amount of years that like everybody damn near gonna get it in your lifetime, depending on how old you live. It's got like a 40 to 45 year span.
That's scary.
Especially if you're a man and you know a real man and you know you keep your wallet wherever hand you is, you would keep it in your right and left pocket. That's what our parents would teach us. Well, that's what your dad or any male like, or you keep your wallet, yeah, keep that shit in your back pocket, man. Word. For whatever reason, but that's just whatever reason. That's where it come from. But because you will get it going down, it'll be your lower back going down either your right or your left leg. That's how you know where a nigga kept his wallet at. And you don't need to try to rob him now because you don't keep his wallet on no more.
Yeah.
But to have him and then just think about it, T. Like how many dudes, like even Vince played 20 plus, and then like Robert Parrish, like you look at that old motherfucker, man, and be like, he played how many years? Like 20 plus years, bro. His body allowed it. Why he's playing? Because he could. He could keep making teams. He was smarter than the most athletic motherfucker. And you know what you're getting with him. What does that jump shot mean? What does that 16-footer mean to him when 30,000 looking? Nothing. Because he got 5-6 rings. So I got my face. Just get different, man. Like when you guys are making this amount of money, you asking for this amount of money. All right, cool. Stop having the same baby mamas all throughout the damn league. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Turn it like motherfuckers say.
I don't think Embiid got that problem, bro.
Nah, but I'm saying that like they said Tiger Woods turned his whole bedroom into a hybrid chamber.
Yeah.
So every time that he closes his eyes in his bedroom and go to sleep, he's healing himself, no matter what, whether he did anything or not. You need Embid. Come on, bro. You just don't even have like Ocho was just talking about. He said when he went to he said T.O. had everything. Hybrid chamber. He had this routine, that, how to just keep his body so functionable to just be able to, you know what I'm saying? And that's why he looked freakish today. And this is what I wanted to say earlier. We've been doing this long enough to remember when Giannis was a little scrawny little kid. He had a crazy looking frame on him, but we knew it wasn't just going to grow into it. He was going to have to work for that. Giannis came into the league 6'8", like 220 pounds. What's Giannis now? Seven feet tall, 270, solid. But he worked for that. That's what happened when hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard. That's why I fuck with Jadakiss. Joel Embiid got all the talent in the world. He got everything that you would want. But if he had the discipline of Giannis Antetokounmpo, we might be talking about a GOAT conversation with Joel Embiid. But hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave Joel alone. But really not. So really not though. So how we feel about this? About the Knicks?
Knicks probably finna put the house to bed. Probably. They probably finna put them to bed tonight. Ain't it? Ain't this series? Ain't this what 3-1? 2-1.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Atlanta they won more than one game, right?
I don't think so. I'm finna check right now. Yep, 2-2. 2-2 Knicks at home. Yeah, so yeah, it's tight. Yeah, Knicks was bullshit. Yeah, Knicks was bullshit. The Knicks the one that turned the tide. Knicks at the
Yeah.
crib. They got one at the Knicks crib before to start the series.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what happened. So Knicks at the crib today. So yep, 2-2. 2-2 Knicks at the crib. Since you brought them up, man, I think the Knicks gonna pull this one out. You know, it's crazy how, you know, we be running topics on this journey and then like shit be coming to a fruition like, you know, the next day and shit, next 2 days. But they ran the offense through Cat. Did you see that Pop? Jalen Brunson was passing that motherfucker to everybody, right? On everything, Pop. Did you see that? And they won that motherfucker.
Hey,
Did
look,
you see that? I was like, that's but I guess if we could see it, everybody can see it, right? But
I mean, shit, you know, do you want us to talk about it or do you just want to fix the problem? But
we gonna see what he do tonight. I'm gonna
call
them. When I realize that game come on at 7 o'clock, I'm talking about I'm gonna call it. We gonna be live when that shit on. But yeah, go ahead.
Nah, this shit gonna reset. So go ahead, keep doing what you were saying, because I really do think that if the Knicks, I hope they don't come home and drop it there and shit the bed. That's all I hope.
If the Knicks lose, I don't see the New York Knicks losing 2 games at the crib in the playoffs. The Knicks are actually a much, much better team at home, right, than they are on the road. You know what I mean? They play hard at their garden. You know what I mean? And they've been like that for like the last 2-3 years, actually, having a good ass home record. Right? Y'all can fact check that if y'all want to. But the Knicks actually are one of the stronger home teams, right? So them losing their first game at the home was like, oh damn, the Knicks in trouble. That's why everybody started panicking and shit. Right? You know what I mean? And then they even the series up in Atlanta, right? So they got the win back. Now it's 2-2. So I always say, right, the series don't start until the home team lose, right? Well, in this series, the home team lost on both sides already, right? So that lets you know what kind of series this is, right? So maybe I just got a little blind hopes and a little blind faith in the Knicks, and I'm one of the people who said that the Knicks are going to, that Atlanta, was a pretty good team. Right. But I found myself, wanting to take the Knicks in this. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. I think the Knicks will win this series. I think Atlanta might be a year early. If the Knicks lose to Atlanta, y'all got to think it's going to get real dark for the Knicks, right? Because that means that you already lost to Boston, right? Which is the team that you built your team to beat, right? And now you can't even beat the young team that's coming up in Atlanta. So now you can't beat nobody. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to shake something up a little bit. Right? You know what I mean? Hold on, yeah.
Yeah, if they can't, like, I hope they don't lose. I'm just saying, like, I'm just making observations, because how that boy miss an alley-oop? Yeah, you definitely gonna go sit on the bench. Yo, dumbass. You missed the alley-oop, boy. Let go of the rim. Anyway, I hope just to make this shit interesting. I hope the Knicks do what they supposed to do, just for playoff sake. So since we calling this game and you watching this game, how do you feel Philly chance is down 3-1 to try to push it what was this game 5 or game 6? My bad, y'all. Yeah, come on, fire, pull up, man. Yeah, we got at least another hour and a half just to be cooking. I be I hope Philly I hope the 76ers brung some cheesesteaks. That's all I can say from their favorite Philly spot where they get cheesesteaks at, because I definitely think they cook. Okay, PG. Mm. Definitely could have got a better shot than that at 6'10. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just talking. Yeah. Hold on. Had to let the damn dog out. But nah, I think Philly cooked. Huh. Denver and the Joker. That's a It's definitely a big issue because with two key players out, Devenchenko and Ant-Man, even if Denver get to the next round, I don't think they're the same team from years ago. Even if they get to the next round, I think they're cooked. Whoever they play, they're cooked. Well, hold on. Because they could be the highest seed, right? They probably won't play number two. Or if they play, they probably play number three. Because in the West, who is it? Who is it in the West? Depending on who they don't even matter. Depending on who they playing, if that team playing any type of decency, and they got a guy, he's yeah. I don't know if Joker can carry them.
Yeah, yo, they'll be the what? They the 5 seed, ain't it? What seed? No, they the what? What seed is that? That's 4 5, and the Lakers the 3 seed. Yeah, that's 4 5 seed. So they will be the 4 seed. So they will play Lakers play OKC. So they will play they in the West. Who Portland playing? Portland is playing.
Well, Port, then
Spurs.
the
Spurs.
already smoked them,
Would it
right?
be the
Yeah.
Spurs? It'll be Spurs, right? Yep. So they'll play the Spurs if the Spurs beat Portland, yeah. So it'll be Spurs versus Nuggets or T Wolves maybe, and then Lakers versus OKC. Yeah, that sound right. What would be the other game? Are we missing a game in the West?
Mm, no, because OKC got rid of Phoenix. Did the Spurs finish the Trailblazers?
They play tonight 3-1.
3-1. We got the Lakers versus Houston, right? Because Lakers was third seed.
Yep.
And they probably gonna finish them in a day or so. And then Denver.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
5. Yep.
Yep. So that'll be the matchup. Spurs, Nuggets, and Lakers, OKC. And that's all leading up to Spurs, OKC, we feel like, right? That's what we feel like. And then in the East, right? Celtics only up 2 right now, right? So Philly fighting, right? But Philly fighting for their playoff life tonight, right? So Philly could Philly could get put out tonight, right? So that'll be Celtics and what? Celtics, Knicks, Hawks winner, and then no, yes, because the fucking Magic, the 8 seed, the Magic being the 8 seed is fucking crazy work, bro. They fucked up the game with that. But because they really like a fucking 2, 3, 4 seed, you know what I mean? And they done failed to the 8 seed. But because but they team wasn't healthy all year when you think about it. Now they got all their players there. But yeah, so it'll be fucking Magic versus who the 1 seed in the East?
Detroit was.
Now that's who the Magic playing, right? So the AC they will play the 2 seeds. Or who the 2 seed? Boston. So they'll play Boston. It'll be Magic versus Celtics. Huh? Ooh, because Celtics will become the high seed. So it'll be Celtics Magic second
Tell you
round,
what,
and then it'll
it's
be Hawks Knicks. It'll be Hawks Knicks versus Raptors Cavaliers.
well, the way I'm looking at it, uh, definitely Boston needs to win this game to go ahead and be the first team in the East to close somebody out. Because Orlando's up 3-1, Cleveland and Toronto's 2-2, Knicks and Atlanta 2-2. OKC had the sweep, Lakers 3-1, Minnesota 3-2, Spurs 3-1.
I like him, Daddy.
Yeah. Yep. So the Knicks playing the Hawks though, right? So you got Knicks Hawks. The Magic really putting belt to ass on Detroit. You know what I mean? And they so man, the Magic and Boston, maybe matchup. It get interesting, kind of sort of. Boston kind of, you know, nah, they be busting ass. They be winning games like they win all kind of games, blowout games, close games. Sometimes I won't say they play down to their competition, right? But shit, the Magic sometimes you just don't know. But it look like the Magic clicking right now, right? On some NCAA tournament shit, right? The Magic feel like the Cinderella team, but they really not because they cheating because they really one of the best teams in the East. They just was unhealthy all year, so they had chemistry problems, and now they flowing right now. And now they busting up the damn number 1 seed ass. So they really a fake number 8 seed. They're not a real number 8 seed. I feel like I'm calling them fraudulent, and I know I fuck with Magic. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be better than the AC. You know what I'm saying? They kind of underachieved, and now they achieving. right? So now it look like, oh, it's the AC beating the one when really it's like it's
What I'm saying
they
is,
not even supposed to be playing it. They not even supposed to be playing the first round. You know what I'm saying?
no, what I'm saying is like I don't know if it looked like the Magic would play the winner between Cleveland and Toronto to get
Oh
to the.
shit, that's even better. That's even hey, they can win that bitch, bro. My bad, my bad. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
But now they can win that one, bro. That's a
Nah,
winnable jump.
we was talking about that shit earlier this year. Like
Remember they play out of Cleveland, Toronto. If it's because Toronto and Cleveland 2-2-2. 2-2-2.
mhm.
Hey, but you
That's a
get what I'm
fact.
saying, right?
Motherfucking
They
22
they
2. God damn it. We got
you
22
know what I'm
2.
saying? Yeah, they 2-2-2, right? So shit, yeah, you right though. But they can beat, brother. Yeah, you right. They can get Cleveland or they can fuck around and get Toronto. On some real shit, bro. Magic might go to the Eastern Conference Finals and play the Celtics. It might be Magic
Yeah,
Celtics in the end.
because
Which were they supposed to be? They just weren't supposed to do it from the 8 seed, right? You know what I mean?
it's the winner between the Hawks and the Knicks that if
That can
Boston
fuck.
goes
Yeah,
out, that's who they would play.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Orlando be beating the fuck out of Atlanta. They too little for Orlando. They way too small for Orlando. I seen that shit with my own eyes a few times. I said, bro, they just can't fuck with Orlando for some reason. Orlando be bullying Atlanta, bro.
Hey,
Bullying them.
I'm looking at. I'll be real with you. I'm looking at this.
Orlando really be bullying everybody when you look at their play style.
I'm
But
looking
they
at this.
got scores, right? They got bully scores. Plalo, what is he, bro? Bully ball score. Bang, bully ball score. Right? You got friends. What is he? Big ass white boy with that can move agile, but he big as hell that he be getting to the rack. That nigga don't be shooting threes. Look at friends game. He be getting his ass to the rack on them folks' ass. He big bully. He play bully ball. He just look like a finesse player, but he a bully ball nigga too. Right then you got Wendell Carter, undersized center, but guess what? Fucking bully. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna show you
Like,
something. Remember I told you. I
they
told
got a
you that.
nice balance of
No, no. I
offense
mean,
and defense
no.
over there.
Remember I told you I felt like it was gonna be a Boston LA NBA championship.
Yeah.
This is
LA is
Google.
crazy work. LA is
This is
crazy work though.
this is how Google had it, right? But
Ain't
like this is before like
no way they beat OKC, bro. I'm sorry. And I want to see LeBron win the ring more than anybody in the world, right? Pop, ain't no fucking way they beat OKC, Pop. It
they
ain't
don't
happening.
got them winning the chip. They got them
They
losing to
gonna
Boston.
beat.
They got them
They gonna
losing to
beat them.
Boston in the finals though. They got
OKC
them.
gonna beat them by 50, Pop, every game. Stamp that, Pop.
I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. What I think I'm gonna see. I'm against OKC, right? Because I think that the Lakers can beat every other team probably with talent. But here's the thing: I think LeBron definitely gonna showcase
Over with.
his goddamn.
Pop, over with. I want to see it. Pop, it's over with, Pop.
LeBron. I definitely think I'm gonna see LeBron
Hey,
showcase.
hey, Pop. Hey, you might well get ready for Boston. Boston and San Antonio. Them the only teams that's fucking with them boys in Oklahoma City. Pop. I ain't go. I hate to be the one to tell you. I'm sorry. Like they might not even be able to do it right, but them look like the ones with enough guns, right? The Lakers ain't got enough guns right now. Like even with Luca, right, it'll be tough. Without Luca, oh my lord, oh my lord,
I don't think that you're
they ain't
gonna
got
get
enough.
calls. Now it's not even LA. I don't think you're gonna get them calls against LeBron, and he ain't gonna get them same shits.
Hey,
Playoff
Boston
series.
got the gun. Hey, Boston got the guns. Pop. San Antonio got the guns. You know what I mean? They got the guns. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The guns are there. The weapons are there for them to compete with OKC, right? You got Tatum, Brown, Pritchard, Derek White, right? You got Quater uh on the defense, right? And then if you Spurs, right, you got Wemby, you got Stephon Castle, you got De'Aaron Fox, you got what's the boy? Vassell, right?
Yeah.
Then you got Johnson off the bench too, right? Uh You know what I mean? And then if you Boston, you got fucking Sam Hauser and Shisherman. Them white boys out the bench, they be coming in shooting their bitch. Boston keep them some shooting ass white boys in the cut all the time. And they broke them motherfuckers out at the end of the year too. And them folks ass is on fire right now. You know what I mean? They putting in, that's like Boston is, bruh. When they hitting them threes, they go beat your just like they starting to do right now, 42-34. Tatum got 11, Pritchard got 7, right? When them threes falling for them, and they got like, bruh, they got at least 4 or 5 guys who shooting threes at a high clip and pretty fit. They got 4 to 5 guys shooting 3-pointers at 35% and up. It's
Lakers
crazy
got
work. And actually, right, I'm really lying. They actually got 5 to 6 guys when you add Sam Hauser and Schweizerman off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Swisherman off the bench, nigga. They got like 5 to 6 guys shooting 35% and above from 3-point range. You know what
Miami
I
LeBron
mean?
James activated.
Pop is over for my it's Pop. I feel you know what you doing right now, Pop. You doing the same thing that I did with Kobe, bro. When he was on his way, I'm like, damn, bro. I didn't let these people turn me against Kobe all these years, and he actually about to leave, and I actually fucking like Kobe, love this game. I'm like, damn, he got to go. Kobe the last 2 years, bro. I watched every single game that he played
Kobe
because I was
came
like,
off
damn,
Achilles tendons tear. LeBron ain't
it's
coming off.
over with, Pop. It's over with for Bron beating OKC, Pop. I said that to say that.
Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you.
Hey, LeBron might go back, have a vintage game or some shit. One game, right? Maybe they not getting no win. They gonna get swept up. I'm sorry, they getting swept up. I hate to say it. Hate to hear for me to say pain, and it's gonna be bad too. It's gonna be bad, Pop.
Well, there's no
Pop, it's gonna be bad. It's
he don't
gonna
got
be
a
ugly.
legit number 2 neither. So this gonna be Shea got to
Austin
carry them.
Reeves gonna come back. They say Austin Reeves gonna come back, right? But he's still gonna be a little
No,
banged
I'm
up,
not
right? I would
talking
think.
about Bron. I'm talking about Shea.
Oh, see, Pop, you doing the same thing that I be doing, right? Looking at that team like, but they ain't that good. Like you,
No. His number
you
2
doing it
is hurt. His number 2 is hurt.
right, and still Pop like, bruh, it's crazy, bruh. Like them, like how are they that good? It don't make sense. The number
Because you
2
got
hurt,
your number
and
1.
still they good. Like don't make sense. And then you got Chet, right? You saying number 2 hurt, right? But you still got Chet Holmgren, bro. Come on, bro.
Well,
Come on,
man,
Pop.
like, listen, man.
Hey,
I
that's
had no
me to you. Baller. Is Chet can Chet be a number 2?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, yes. Now go ahead. Yeah, say it with yes.
yeah,
Yes, he can.
yeah.
Yeah, so you technically your number 2 gone, but you got another 2. You got a 2B, which is a 2A, right? You got a 1 Shea, then you got a 2 in Jalen Williams, and you got a 2B in Chet. You know what I mean? It took me a while to really grasp what's going on, and I realized it. Right? They built like fucking Boston too. It's just that they not ran by the forwards, right? They ran by the guard, and the forwards and shit are straight shooters. You know what I'm saying? And then where they got Dort, right, who's a defender, but everybody they bringing in off that bench, bro, shooter. You know what I'm saying? Shooting that motherfucker pop, peer, just like Boston, peer. Everybody they bringing in, shoot that motherfucker. And that's how they beating these teams, bro. Like they run teams out the fucking gym like that, bro. It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat them teams. They made up. It's the Warriors' fault. The Warriors did this shit, right? The Warriors did this. They built their team like that. That people had to construct bigger teams, but still shooter teams to beat the Warriors and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the Warriors' fault, bro. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, bro, cheating and shit. Then
Man,
adding Jordan Poole, and then adding Jordan Poole. Come on, bro. Then you go add the little cousin to the splash. Come on, bro. Get out of here.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Man, fuck Lou Dort.
Uh, yeah, Lou Dort is limited, boy, to say the least. He not even like you can't be Shane, but like you can't even be Shane Battier. Like Shane Battier at least knew I gotta learn. I gotta know how to shoot. I ain't the most athletic nigga. I can play some defense, right? And Lou Dort actually more athletic than Shane Battier, right? But Shane knew I gotta learn how to shoot this fucking 3-pointer. At least a little bit, respectably, right? I gotta shoot this motherfucking 3-pointer. You know what I mean? You basically Andre Roberson. Andre Roberson was the problem at first. That's why they got rid of him. Don't come in here and be Andre Roberson. It's just that now you got Shea who don't fucking miss shots. You got fucking Black Jesus out there. That's the real Black Jesus right there. And I hate to say it, but you got fucking Black Jesus out there, right? And this nigga ain't missing the shot out there in the fourth quarter. Like he don't miss, bro. Nigga don't miss. Like it's crazy. I be like, he either hitting or getting fouled, and when he do miss, it's very rare. Like you be like, damn, he missed. About time he missed. And he damn sure not missing in the fourth quarter. He damn sure not gonna miss that jump in the fourth. Like I was watching one game. I don't know what I was thinking, but I took them to lose for whatever reason, right? And I'm watching him, right? I think it was against the Spurs. Cause the Spurs beat them like 3 times, then they played them again. And I was like, yeah, they gonna get him this time. They did. But nigga didn't miss a shot, man. I was like, bro, I'm sick of this nigga. But no, he don't miss though. And on that day, I realized why they so good. Because I'm like, Jay Will there or not, right? Chet's still a number 2, so he got a number 2, and the number 2 happened to be 7-2, right? And then your number 3, by default, just becomes a team effort from all the motherfucking shooters you got. Then you got AJ Mitchell, right? Who got fucking what conference was there? Like one of those mid-major conference player of the year and shit, right? You guys fucking CJ McCollum. See, you got 6'7" CJ 6'6" CJ McCollum coming off the bench, right? You know what I mean? AJ Mitchell, right? Player of the year for his conference like 2 years in a row, right? So then y'all drafted fucking beautifully. Then you go get Jared McCain that played for fucking Duke, who made like three fucking 3-pointers, just all fucking goddamn just sneak him in the game and shit. Like we don't know who Jared McCain is. Like we don't know that we didn't see this nigga drop motherfucking 40 points, already in as a rookie last year before he got hurt. And then you got fucking Isaiah Joe on there who don't miss, shooting 40% from Trey. Right? On top of shit, shooting 35% from Trey. Like it's tough. It's tough beating them. You're not gonna beat them. I want LeBron them to beat them more than anybody in the world. The fact that LeBron may beat Houston is enough for me, right? Because I didn't think he was gonna beat Houston either. Right. So if he could get this Houston series win, then goddamn it, Bron, that's good enough for me. But it's over with. Bron basically just walking to his death like he walking the plank. Y'all remember? y'all seen Pirate movies and shit. Y'all seen Pirates of the Caribbean. Y'all used to watch the cartoons. We didn't have cable all our life, so we used to have to watch the cartoons on regular junk. We had a junk called Dragon Tales, and then the Pirate Cat, they were trying to make them walk the plank. The Lakers basically walking the plank right now. Right, they just ain't got to the edge, and the edge is in OKC. That's the edge of the plank, right? As soon as they jet land, their plane land in OKC, Oklahoma City, right? Boom. That's the beginning of the end. That's the beginning of the end. But they got to do away with Houston first, though. Right. I know LeBron mad about messing up his closeout game record, right? LeBron got the best closeout game record, right? So he just got an L on that closeout game record, right? So he got to make that right and go ahead and close this bitch out, right? You know what I mean? So I know LeBron care about shit like that. He be thinking about shit like that. I don't care what he say. So he know they counted on his closeout record. So they fucked his percentage up so he can't lose his closeout game record back to Derek Fisher, right? Because Derek Fisher had the record. LeBron broke it. But he only up on Derek Fisher by like maybe 4 or 5%, right? You know what I mean? So him losing, type shit. Now it's like 4 or 5. He was up like 7%. He just lost. So he can't lose too many of these closeout games because the official gonna get the record back, and you about to end your
Yeah.
career, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Pop, LeBron care about that shit. He know I know he do. So yeah, you can't lose that shit. So he got to go and get Houston up out of here. And he ain't gonna get to no closeout with OKC. Trust me. So he ain't got to worry about it next series. Well, I guess he will lose one closeout game, right? Because they getting swept. So he only gonna lose one. He can lose two right now, right? You know what I mean? That ain't gonna be good, right? So and to avoid losing three this year, right? To only lose two, close out because you just lost one now. You gotta win this one, and OKC most definitely gonna sweep you out in four. So you gonna get another. But yeah, that's just bad luck of the draw getting OKC second round. But I said I'd say, goddamn Joker them was goddamn dead in the water until Ant-Man got hurt. And Devin, you can say Devin Tingo too.
Yeah,
But
Devin Chamberlain.
that series was as good as over. That series was as good as over, bro. Like when I say put a fork in it, baby, you're done. That shit was done. That shit was ready, prime. That shit was dinner. You feel me? The Nuggets look inferior with Ant-Man and Dervinchenko right there. But the moment Ant-Man got hurt, nah, that team can't lose Ant-Man though. Like he too
He too
did too
pivotal.
much to that team for them to lose him, but it shows, goddamn it, like immediately. I feel like the Nuggets front running though. I don't like that. Like they not they not as good as I thought they was. Timberwolves exposed that for sure. Ant-Man exposed that whether he come back or not, whether they win this series or not. Ant-Man most definitely exposed that they not who we thought they were. Shout out Eric Dickerson. And we let him off the hook. Right. Ant-Man got to be sick right now to the fact that he know he had them niggas. And, he got hurt. Because them niggas was dead in the water. So who Ant-Man them playing next round? Because you said it'll be Orlando playing Toronto or Cleveland.
And if yeah, the
If
if
Nuggets are play
Orlando close out
Spurs, yeah,
Detroit,
Nuggets Spurs.
yeah, Nuggets Spurs.
Yeah. So it was supposed to be Minnesota Spurs, yeah. Joker be kicking Wemby ass though, don't it? So
Well,
they might
yeah,
actually have a little chance, right? That might be interesting. Because I think Joker be giving Wemby the business too. And B and Joker be giving him the business. Right? So they can get interesting right there. 4-game series.
it could be.
Now the more I think about it, right? But yeah, they weren't supposed to be there though. But they made look up and right? Matchup wise, they don't necessarily match up good with the Spurs because you got Jamal Murray, right? But well, if they come to play right, but they got the others, the Cam Johnsons and shit, right? Got to come play. You know what I mean? But they ain't got a bad team. But I think that was done though. I think that was done. Given the history of them with the Spurs, I got to see how it look in the series. But the Timberwolves for sure got their number, and like it's apparent that man got that number. You know what I mean? Minnesota still got a chance, right? I don't think they dead in the water. They were 3-2, right? It's 3-2 now. Some shit like let's see, 3-2. So Minnesota still can sneak a win. Now they can sneak one win.
If what is it?
Huh.
If
It's
Minnesota win, it's over. They're
yeah,
up
what
in
I'm
two.
saying. Yeah, they can sneak one win. It's 3-2. Yeah, they can sneak one win, right? You know what I mean? Maybe they can sneak a win at the crib.
I mean, it don't matter though, because there's no more Ant-Man the rest of the year.
Yeah, but they beefing with Denver for real, right? So that'd be like that'd be a silver medal, right? That'll be a silver. Now that'll be a bronze medal because at least want to get to the Western Conference Finals, right? That'll be a bronze medal beating the Nuggets, right? Your rival, because they got real smoke, right? That'll keep your job for sure, right? You win, you win the series without man. That for sure look good on the resume. You know what I mean? But you want to beat Denver though, because they really got real smoke. They got real smoke on them, so you kind of want to beat them anyway. But yeah, as far as the next round, yeah. The next round shit done. Yeah, they done it in the next round. But you want to like you could beat sidebar trophy. You could beat. You got to beat Denver. Like that means so.
Yeah.
Philly down 7, so they trying to keep it interesting. 43-50. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes 40 seconds left in the second quarter. But yeah, man, and we gotta see how it go. Spurs probably should get it right, but when you think about it in depth, Joker do kind of got Wemby number, but Wemby kind of compete a little better with Joker than he do Embiid. Joker don't average 50 on him, right? So they could kind of work itself out. But feel it down too. Maxie got 13.
Well, yeah.
Just
If
like
you because Embiid shooting like shit.
Paul George got 8. What Embiid got? I ain't looking at. Let me see. I ain't remember. And let me see what Embiid doing because I was just looking at folks that was on my squad on my slip. He said Embiid shooting like shit. B 5 for 12. Not really right. 5 for 12. He 0 for 4 from 3-point right. His trey ball off. He got 13 though, pop. 18 minutes. 13 points, 2 rebounds, 5 6. See, he passing the ball. And that's probably why the score 48-54. Right? So he getting the team involved a little more. Right?
Yeah.
Getting the team involved a little more, 5 6. He 5 for 12. If the nigga took 2 less 3-pointers, right, he'd be shooting 50%. But he's taking all them damn threes. He 0 for 4 from 3-pointers, right? But 5 for 12 from 2, right? So that mean, and a few of them probably mid-range jump shots, right? So that mean, right, if you take away the 3-pointers, right, which his ass need to cut in half, right? But if you take away the 3-pointer shit, that nigga shooting damn near, 70%, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, he ain't playing bad right now. 2 rebounds is insane though, but he not gonna get rebounds at the same rate. I'm surprised he averaged 7. You hear how surprised I was when you said he averaged 7 rebounds. I was like, damn. But yeah, he not really gonna get them rebounds like that. Tyrese Maxey leading the team in rebounds right now. Just crazy work. Maxey 5 for 10. Maxey 1 for 5 for 3-pointers. So he getting busy too. So Embiid is passing and Maxey getting the boards. But that makes sense though. That mean Embiid, yeah. Embiid getting up out the bar as he misses a shot. Played 19 minutes. Him and Paul George. They all played about 19 minutes though. Even Maxey. Quentin Grimes played 10 minutes off the bench. CJ Erskine played the most minutes, 21, the rook. He took the least amount of shots, 1 for 4, but he 1 for 2 for 3-pointers. See how that shit work? Made a free throw, missed the free throw. Kelly Oubre 1 for 4. Philly down 9. So my bad, I jinxed them. But yeah. So Boston probably finna close them out, right? Yeah, so Boston Magic, man, that junk gonna be kind of lit. Boston Magic gonna be lit. Payne Pritchard got 9. See Boston, the Spurs, like What was the last subject? Hold on, because we on 156. I don't know. We can go and get into that last subject, but I'm gonna say this, man. Boston is dangerous. The Spurs
Dang.
offense, like sometimes the Spurs offense come and go, right? And even when Boston offense go a little bit, they still can put up hell amount of points, right? The Spurs sometimes offense can lack and they young. That's they think. But Boston been there before. You know what I mean? OKC been there before. And that's kind of why I favor them too. But we gonna get into this other subject, man. This Kevin Durant subject. And this ain't even me shitting on Katie. This is just me being surprised as hell that this even a thing. I ain't even realized this shit until today. Right? I had seen this on damn, I forgot where I seen this shit at though. But I was watching one of them fucking podcasts, right? And they had just randomly brought this shit up. That was like, KD ain't won the game. They said somebody had said something. I don't know if it's true. Exactly what they said. Somebody said something. I don't know if it's true or not, but they said something like KD ain't won a game, in like 3 years or something like that. And then they fact checked this shit, and KD ain't won a playoff game in 3 years. You know what I mean? I was like, ain't no way that shit true. So I fact checked that shit. And KD ain't won a game in motherfucking 3 years. I'm like, that's crazy. Because the one they just won, right? He set out. So I was like, damn, I didn't even put that shit together because I don't even be looking for shit like that. But I'm like, damn, KD ain't won a playoff game in 3 years. But that's kind of what I'm saying too about KD, man. Like, man, OKC, right? Couldn't do it.
He ain't pick right.
Shake
He didn't pick right.
He what?
He didn't pick right.
He ain't pick what right?
Like
I'm gonna
when
give him a mercy year. I'm gonna give him a mercy year too, because they ain't had a point guard. But yeah, now what you talking about? He ain't pick right.
like like I said, when we was talking about this, KD always forces his way out.
Yeah.
So the team that you're
Oh
going,
yeah. He should have been a free agent. What you saying?
be the free agent. Real talk. You
The
always
shit
force,
niggas kill LeBron for.
but LeBron always fulfill his contract.
Right, exactly. He always fulfill that for
Just
Philly
saying.
down 7. The Knicks game gonna be starting pretty soon, too. But but yeah, man, that's crazy. That's a crazy stat on Kevin Durant. Like that kind of play more into, the question. It's not a loud question just yet, right? But it has been asked before, man. Has KD failed everywhere outside of Golden State, pretty much, right? Has he
Yeah.
come up short? I ain't gonna say failed, not failed. That's a tough word, right? Why does he always seem to come up short outside of Golden State? And then you factor into this newfound stat that he ain't won a playoff game in 3 years, right? Like, damn, bro, like
I mean, his last playoff win was like first year in Phoenix.
or some shit like that. Yeah, I forgot the exact team that it said, but they gave you the team. AI motherfucker gave you the team and everything. I forgot. I think it was. I think so, but it was like 3 years ago, bro. You know what I mean? Won one, and he won one. You know what I mean? But I was like, damn, Kevin, that's a crazy stat when you really think about that shit.
You ain't won a playoff game in 3 years. Why not? Because when you went to Phoenix, everything you wanted over
And
there, you took half of
and
that
he had
with the trade.
squads, right? And he had squads. You really want to know what the crazy part is? Like, if you think about it, let's just, man, if motherfucking Tracy McGrady had a winning play with the Spurs, right? 8 years earlier, right before he did, right? He would have won play with the Spurs in the early 2000s, right? And they had a won 2 championship rings. Tracy McGrady was the leading scorer. People look at him completely different. Like, he's more and Tracy McGrady, one of my favorite players of all time. He's more Tracy McGrady than he is LeBron and Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant. And it's tough to say, right? But he Tracy McGrady with rings. In a sense, he got an MVP. T Mac don't, but T Mac got scoring titles and shit. But he got an MVP. T Mac don't, right? But you know what I mean? He more like T Mac, bro. Then I think just looking at it in the totality, if T Mac had to just went to a random because T Mac didn't go. I guess you could say T Mac went to damn Houston, right? With y'all mean to form a team, right? But he didn't go. Like I said, he didn't go with fucking Manu Ginobili, Tony Park, and Tim Duncan. You know what I mean? He ain't
Yeah.
go. He ain't go. He ain't go play with them. You know what I mean? Type deal. And if he would have, he damn sure would have won a ring, right? Type deal.
Um,
But
you look
I don't
at
know,
hindsight,
bro. It's
you
like,
look at it. I think he ain't been loyal since he started looking at how James Harden, they couldn't keep James Harden for $5 million. He probably never wanted that team to break up, or at least get some work out of it.
James Harden was his last win.
Well, in Brooklyn.
Is that what you said?
No, I'm saying
What
like
you say?
remember when they was in when they was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
You go to the finals, and then it come down. What I don't know if it was that year or the next year after that. But you paid Baca and let Harden walk? Are you fucking serious? Because
Yeah.
KD, he's not the most selfish dude. I feel like he's team oriented. He's just so efficient that for a 10-year period.
Now he not self. Now he not selfish. Now he get his shots within the flow of the offense, but he just don't like he's not a facilitator. You know what I mean?
No,
He not a ball stopper, right? But he can ISO and get a bucket when he need to, but he don't have to stop the ball at all. You know what I mean? Eddie. Well, he not a ball stopper. He not a selfish player. He just not a guy who elevate his teammates. You know what I mean? He get buckets. That's what he do.
not in that way. He ain't about to like if you need help, you asking for the wrong person to me to hand it over
Yeah,
to you.
like you see like players like Aggie, like KD, Devin Booker, right? They struggle with the double team.
Well, especially
You
now
know,
that
because they really not passers like that. They don't really get guys open. You know what I'm saying? They don't really see it like that. That's not their game. You know what I mean? They try to dribble around them motherfuckers, dribble through that, you know what I'm saying? Type deal.
he know how to get
And
through a double
ain't
team.
nothing wrong with that, but they can drop 40 before they, get like before KD and Booker actually can get assists, right? But KD, man, you don't never see KD with like no 10 assists and shit like that, 12 assist game. You know what I'm saying? That's not really his game. You know what I mean? He'll never do that shit. You know what I mean?
Definitely not an
Not
average.
not his game.
No.
Not his game. And that's really what like he don't necessarily see it. He don't see he can get he could get it and swing. He can swing that bitch right before the double team come, right? But like, he don't really read them as well as you know, guys like Joker or LeBron or even Kyrie, James Harden, right? He don't really read the double teams as good as those guys. He read the double teams more like Russell Westbrook
Well,
type shit.
I feel
You
like
know
it's a
what I mean?
different way he read a double team to get a bucket,
Yeah,
not to
yeah,
get know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He know how to
Yeah.
get around the team to get a
Not to
bucket.
create for others, yeah.
Yeah, I create for me, goddamn.
Yeah. Yep. Sometimes what he do, he shoot that bitch before he get there. That's what he do. You know, so that's a lot of times that's what he do. He
He
get
don't
it
fuck the
and
whole
shoot it
game
right
plan.
over that, shoot right over that junk. That's why I'm saying he really don't stop the ball. Now, if
Nope.
you don't break the double team, he most definitely go. You know, jab, step your ass a couple times. He still may just pull straight up, right? But
He gets
now
his
he's
bucket.
so in the
He
flow of
gets
the
his
offense
bucket in between the flow of the game. That's how he gets his buckets. He don't need to stop nothing. That's why he say, man, y'all know who I am. I'm Kevin fucking Durant. Real fucking talk.
though. Yeah.
Kevin fucking Durant.
He need a point guard to do that. That ain't his job. I ain't saying it's his fault. He need a guard to set it up for him. It's like he don't have to be Steph fucking Curry. You know what I mean? But he just need a guard to set the shit up for him. You know what I mean? Type deal. Devin Booker really is a guy who get buckets too. And he got assists with KD, but you know they just didn't win that way. Cause that ain't really the book game. James Harden, it was his game, but shit. Kyrie was there. So shit. You know. I'm not really sure why this shit didn't work in Brooklyn, honestly, bro. I couldn't tell you. I was shocked that shit didn't work. That's the one that really shocked me. I was like, damn. The Brooklyn jump was the one that really, cause I just knew that shit was gonna work. Like I
Oh,
knew.
you was talking about something. What you was just talking about right before? Because I just what you was saying some shit. You was cooking.
I don't know. I'm talking about Katie and Brooklyn right now. What I say? I was on him. How did I get to Brooklyn? Cause I was talking about how he be failing in the playoffs, and then I said
Right there. Now the Nina point guard, right? This was
need a
about to say.
guard. Yeah, that's what I said.
This
Yeah,
is exactly what I'm about to say,
yeah, he
right?
need a guard to do that for him. Yeah, he need a
Go
guard
ahead.
to do
Matter
that.
of fact, yeah, go ahead. Hey,
Now go ahead. Now do what I was saying. Yeah, he need a
yeah,
guard
my
to do
damn
it.
daughter got her shit over here playing loud. That shit fucking my thoughts up. Listen, motherfuckers forget how good BJ Armstrong really was. Like, you know what I'm saying?
BJ Armstrong. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Just
Yeah, I
because he
got
played with Mike and Scotty, his shit was, tame until he got to go to Charlotte. And you be like, oh, I didn't even know BJ was like that. Yeah, he been like that. That's why you just couldn't leave Mike open. You just couldn't, like, you like, man, how Mike getting all these one-on-ones? They the double coming late because BJ gonna knock that down.
Mm-hmm.
Not only he gonna knock that down, he may up fake go by you.
I like BJ. I like BJ on the video games. The
Just
old
saying.
joint.
Just saying.
Number 10.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm mistaken.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Like BJ, when you got certain players, bro, that like just because they ain't getting 20 and 8 or some shit like that, don't mean that the guys that's getting 20 and 8 don't respect them and know what's up. Man, why you ain't? Shut up. You don't know what that boy do. Don't let him get hot. His 15 will be the reason that we down 30. Just saying.
Yeah. Yep. And that's really what it be. On them teams like that. You need one person to really come, one other person outside of your main guys to come through and give you something. And then on nights where you get more than one, it get ugly.
It get ugly. Oh shit, Craig Hodges hit. He hit 2 threes each quarter, just sitting in the corner. Oh shit. Scott Burrell scored. Or Brian Williams, like, you know what I'm saying? Brian Williams got like 4-5 dunks. Oh shit. Oh man, y'all let Cartwright get 12 points. What the hell wrong with y'all?
Burrell got a daughter in WNBA. She hooping too.
I'm just thinking about, y'all niggas let Cliff Livingston get 8 points, 8 rebounds. Y'all definitely lost. Y'all definitely lost. Like the players that they have, y'all fucked around. Let Bill Wennington get 16 points. Man, y'all lost a close game. Bill sitting there, yo,
Why?
he had he the whitest of the white. You got Bill Winston sitting there. That shit, you letting them shoot. By the time you get out there, he hot. Up, fake, go around, get a little dunk, run down to that. It's over. Because then now what? Now Scotty got to get his. Then you know Mike gonna finish the game. Now when Scotty get his, Scotty need 22, 8 and 8. He also need 2 steals and a block. And they gonna D up your most athletic player or your best ISO player. So now, after all of that, here come Mike, and he feel like scoring 12 in the last 5 minutes. He already had 24. Fuck out my face. That's what you need.
That's that shit. That's that shit Shabby doing.
Yeah, but bro, I'm so sick of the bullshit. Like, bro, like if you go back and look at it and be like, did you see that nigga do that shit? And you still call the foul? But I guess, like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it alone. I just don't think. I definitely know Devin Booker star power ain't fucking with LeBron. And if you're gonna front on LeBron and possibly could his last or next to last season, man, you gonna see an explosion from a nigga 6'8", 260 pounds, locomotive, 2%, 3, 4, 5% body fat you ain't never seen before in your life. Because why would he care? Because the league don't mean nothing. He don't need the league anymore. He definitely wasn't big enough for a nigga to expose. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Them niggas is man, them refs is more crooked than they was when Donahue got caught. And it's blatantly them niggas running parlays just like everybody else. And they definitely got the inside scoop. This nigga. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. Anything else you got, bro?
All right, I'm back. Nah, man, we pretty much covered it, man. We pretty much covered it. Like, what was it? Embiid is damn
Yes.
near probably over for Embiid, right? It's almost that time.
Like, come on, man. The process is over here in Philly, man. Process is over.
Is Embiid gonna be added to the list of people that LeBron outplayed that's younger than him?
Probably.
Knicks up 12 on Atlanta. But yeah, man, that's all, man. That's it, man. I'm finna watch these games.
Yeah, cause I'm watching the Philly game too. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. All right, and they looking like they trying. They down 7 in the third, start of third, but I don't think they got much left.
Yeah, they just prolonging the inevitable, man. The Knicks and the Hawks.
Yeah, they just holding.
If the Hawks lose, it gets scary for them.
Oh look, Paul George looking for a foul call, nigga. You shouldn't have shot that shot. Nah, Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're looking for a call that may run amok on y'all in Philly. Just saying. But on that note, man, we up out of here, man. Ball boxing and blunts, man. Smoke session. Pop a lot of shit. Steven Roller, Jay Smith. Make sure you roll your shit for the rest of the night. It's still early.
Make sure
My
you
man,
roll your jack.
T, man. My bro, man. Hey, man. Till next time. We gonna run up on y'all, man. Hey. You know, I spoke to Bill too, man, and Bill was like, God damn, y'all niggas been busy.
Cat 3-pointer. Yeah. Cat tray ball.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we be like, man, we need to do some more. But he was like, God damn, y'all niggas been busy with that damn BB&B.
Oh, Jalen Johnson trade. These boys out here hooping stupid. Yeah, man.
Man, just on
shout out Bills.
Word up. Shout out to Bills on that one. On that note, man. Go ahead. What you gonna say, T?
All right, man.
Hey, man.
They balling there.
Yeah, they is. Hey, man. We'll see y'all next time, man. Ball boxing and blunts, man. Y'all stay up.
Thank you for tuning in. We just got in from the gym. Gloves still taped on my skin. Eyes red, money grand. Yeah. Woke up to a day, road work, then I let it blaze. Shadow in the mirror, southpaw sway. Talking to myself like who won't play. Ball on the court till the soles turn smooth. Cross on me, make them slide out shoes. Then I hit the bag, let the rage run loose. Stain on my raps like battle tattoos. Ash on my hoodie, resin on my thumb. Call from the plug, said pull and come. Count by the rounds and I count by the sum. If it ain't family, I leave it on red, I'm numb. Ball boxing and blunts. That's my holy trinity. Pray on the floorboards punch. Smoke for the energy. Ball boxing and blunts. Whole life built on synergy. You can feel it when I stunt. You can't copy this chemistry. Nah. Baseline covered, then I spark one slow. Whole team laughing, but they know my mode. Fourth quarter face, I don't crack, don't fold. Eyes half closed, but my heart stay cold. Wrap my hands tight, knuckles like stone. Coach in my ear, keep bringing it home. Every puff take, pressure on bone. But every bell ring, put heat in my dome. Spin out the clinch, I've been dodging these fakes. Pivot and paint, do the same with the snakes. Training and smoke got me high off the hate. Every missed shot, turn the fuel on the plate. Yeah, ball boxing and blunts. That's my holy trinity. Pray on the floorboards punch. Smoke for the energy. Ball boxing and blunts. Whole life built on synergy. You can feel it when I stunt. You can't copy this chemistry. Nah. Thank you for tuning in. You just watch how the storm begin. From the park lights to the ring. From the lighter to the win. Ball boxing and blunts. That's my holy trinity. Pray on the floorboards punch. Smoke for the energy. Ball boxing and blunts. Whole life built on synergy. You can feel it when I stunt. You can't copy this.